What's up, guys? Welcome back to the basement. We have Hannah from 8-Bit Bakery. They made this awesome Pete's Basement cookie. Can you guys see that?
Yes, I can.
We're about to eat the shit out of this cookie. All right, we waited to show you. The lightsaber pizza cutter is ready. We're going to talk about the conclusion of Agent Carter, the mid-season premiere of Gotham. Unfollow. We got the Discipline from Image. Oni's Another Castle. We got Dark Horse's Joe Golem, concluded with issue 5. Dynamite's Seduction of the Innocent, concluded with issue 4. Black Widow issue 1. And 2 digital comics, Spider-Man and Silk, the Spider-Fly Effect. And Daredevil versus the Punisher, 7th Circle. So, go get yourself some milk. Get some cookies. Skip the whiskey this time. Watch the intro, and we'll be right back. Guys, before we actually get rolling and talk about the cookie, I just want to raise a glass to one of our fallen comrades, Pablo, the Irish German Shepherd. Adam's dog sadly passed away this week. Pablo, you were a great dog. One of the cutest little bastards you ever could meet. One of the most well-behaved dogs. Just a great, great pal. Pablo, we miss you, buddy. And hopefully you're sitting there eating a bunch of little pig ears in that great dog castle in the sky. Here's to you, buddy. Pablo. For those of you who have never seen it, I do encourage you to go on YouTube and search Pablo, the Irish German Shepherd, who reviewed Final Crisis back in the day. That is a video not to be missed. So, Hannah, first of all, thank you for this amazing cookie.
You're welcome. Look, I still have food coloring.
You still have food coloring on your fingers.
All over my fingers for you guys. For you guys.
First of all, talk us through how you come to make something like this. This like hand painted. How do you?
Yes.
Guys, just take another look at that. Just really.
Look how thick it is. That's my pride and joy.
And I love the Space Invaders blowing up the tanks and everything. It's just everything about this is it's you guys can't even smell this, but God. It smells. So I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for?
I'm gonna wait until after she describes it.
Okay.
I'll tell you how good it is, and then maybe halfway through you probably just can't wait anymore.
It's gonna happen.
It's our signature sugar cookie dough. So we have 2 different types: our ultimate sugar cookie and our ultimate chocolate sugar cookie. So I gave you guys our Madagascar bourbon sugar cookie. Alcohol's cooked off, so Mr. Ramon can still have cookie. Kept you in mind, buddy.
Thank you.
So what we did, I tripled the batch, layered it in here, and baked it like it was a cake. So it's super soft. It has like a crunch on the top, a crunch on the bottom. It's cakey in the middle. Homemade like vanilla. Well, yeah, I know. Just like the females, we're crunchy on the outside, we're soft on the inside, and we taste hella good. So there's royal
cannibal
icing
approved.
On top. Yes, cannibal approved. Royal icing on the top, and then I hand painted it with a mix of food coloring and pomegranate vodka.
Ooh. It's like a alcoholic pastry dream come true.
But all the alcohol is baked off.
Yeah,
the alcohol
certainly.
is so that Mr. Ramon can still enjoy it too.
That is amazing. And while Ramon moves his Periscope viewer there, you guys also have to check out these handy little treats. We got some little beer bottles.
That's our vault box.
Okay.
So we made this one. We're huge Fallout fans at 8-Bit Bakeshop. So 2 of our bottle caps, and then 2 of the Nuka-Cola bottles. No labels, so we don't get in trouble.
Certainly. You don't want to get sued.
No.
Okay, we've got another one of those. Show off the ruby. Those were my favorite ones as soon as I saw those. I am a big Zelda fan.
Yeah, I know. So we made that just for you. That's called Pete's Box.
Oh, I love it.
So at the end of this whole thing, that's going to go online. It's going to be listed as Pete's Box.
That's
what I want to do, which I
didn't
want to announce before the show, I wanted to tell you on the show, anybody who buys this box, that money goes straight to your Patreon.
Holy shit.
So
Wow, that was. I mean, that's.
So yeah, none
I
of that
don't
goes
even know
to
how to
us.
thank you for that.
All of that money, whoever orders that box, it goes straight to your Patreon.
No, it's a Zelda theme, right?
Yeah, so there's 3 of the rupees in there. The cherry, because, you know, we like you. You're sweet. You're cute.
And the other little thing there?
Cock thistle! Alright? Yes! So, can we just open
That is
it
a
up?
cookie that says cock thistle. It's popping up on screen right now so you guys can get a closer look at it. That's fantastic.
So that is Pete's signature cookie, the cock thistle cookie. And when I figure out what an actual cock thistle would look like, I'm pretty sure I can make that too.
I'm afraid it might be just a cock stabbed with a thistle. I can't not. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that yet?
No, I didn't go.
You should probably take
Well,
a
I'm gonna take it out of the plastic first.
And then eat the crap out of it.
So now,
I'll take a
okay.
picture.
Before I did. Oh man, you have
Wait,
no
I
idea.
just can't. Hold up.
He's excited.
He's so happy. It's like a kid on Christmas. Look at him. He's blushing. It's adorable. Aw.
By the way, guys, for the record, real men don't take selfies. Real men take action shots.
Wait, you gotta put it on the other side.
Oh yeah. It's a word balloon.
It's a word balloon, exactly.
What? I'm slow.
I love that. Is that gonna be your wallpaper?
It should.
It should. It totally should.
Absolutely.
That's a clearer picture. That's great.
I love it. Send it to your mom.
God,
Let that be your contact photo.
My mom will be like, "What's a cock thistle?" Asshole, what are you sending me? My mother doesn't actually sound like that, but in here she does. Oh, that's fantastic.
This guy, I kind of just want to eat now.
I know. I need to.
Oh my
You've been
god.
dying for one of these. This is
Oh, that's not just a cookie.
okay. I don't know if you guys are Steven Universe fans. Anybody out there Steven Universe fans? So Cookie Cat is the cat from outer space
Oh.
who
I've never
saves
seen the
world.
show, but
It's supposed to be Steven's favorite snack in the world. It's it's 2 chocolate cookies with vanilla and strawberry ice cream in the middle. But for shipping purposes, we did gourmet marshmallow. So we have a vanilla bean marshmallow in here and fresh strawberry vanilla marshmallow on the side.
Oh my god.
In between 2 super soft chocolate cookies. So she's been dying
Yeah, she gets
all night to eat them. So I'll let you.
Let's rip it open and share.
I didn't realize this. I've never seen the show myself. But from looking at it facing the audience,
You just think it's a cookie, but
I
it's
thought it was a ghost from
Oh, it
Pac-Man.
could be a ghost from Pepper.
Something to keep in mind.
Wait, it's
Just
like a
a
Space Invaders.
little food for thought. Food for thought.
Aha.
I mean, doesn't
Oh,
Carvel reuse that whale for everything? It's the Santa.
Whoa.
It's the whale.
It's Father's
everything.
Day.
What is the whale's name?
Fudgy.
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 Fudgy the whale, man. You got the sponges all over him. Fudgy the whale's good. Though, Fudgy the whale kind of lost a little weight over the years, if you've noticed.
Really?
Fudgy the whale used to be rounded and
No, not anymore.
he's like a flat cake now.
Because they want to use it for everything. They want to recycle that pan.
Because they want you to spend more and get less.
I guess that too.
America. This is really good.
Aw, thank
Thanks for
you.
sharing.
You want a bite?
No.
There's more in that box.
Yeah, there's
So,
more.
we have
Eat,
this.
eat.
We do have
For
this.
this.
All right.
I'll help you pull that off. Look how gooey it is.
Oh my god, the marshmallow on
It's
that.
sad now.
It's okay. It'll be
Just
dead in a
take a
minute, it
big
won't matter.
heaping bite of that. You're going to enjoy it.
Eat the cats like Chinese food.
Usually I'm the racist one. That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you.
How
Mine
is
is
it?
a real
It tastes
dog.
like a brownie cookie. Take the other side.
You mind if I do the honors?
By all means.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Oh, thank you, sir.
later on watching some show, right?
That's the best cock thistle you've ever
I can honestly tell you, first time I've ever had a cock in my mouth. And it's damn good. So, Hannah, how can the rest of our viewing audience experience these delights just like we just did?
Well, if you want something big and customized like that, just send an email to 8bitbakeshop@gmail.com. Wherever, if you put a little book down there. And then, if you want something, one of our regular boxes, like the vault box or something that we have like on a daily thing, shop.8bitbakeshop.com is where you can get all these cutesy little things. And there's so much more there. There's like fudge, there's going to be cakes and cupcakes soon.
Fudge, you say?
Fudge, oh yeah. We do Space Invader fudge.
Whoa.
Yeah, so these little cute little fudge bricks that'll say "You invade my heart" for Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's the reaction that I wanted. Thank you.
That's fantastic. So
shop.8bitbakeshop.com.
I took your cookie.
What made you want to do this? Make nerdy goodies.
Hold on. Do you deliver to all 50 states? Never.
Yes. Yes.
we've got some fans in England, and old Rick Sellis there is from Brazil.
Yes, and we have a large group in the Philippines, but they don't exist. It's a long story.
So for you imaginary people in the Philippines and for you actual existent people in Brazil and you said UK, soon we're going to start shipping globally. We just want to make sure your stuff gets there first.
Okay.
Never ever in Hawaii.
Hawaii, we got you. You're still part of us.
Hawaiian pizza.
Sure.
No.
The only time I would eat a Hawaiian pizza is if she made a cookie out of it.
I do pizza cookies.
You do pizza cookies?
Yes.
Describe for me a pizza cookie.
Okay, so think that round with kind of like sugar versions of pizza toppings. So instead of, let's say, tomato sauce, there's a raspberry strawberry jam on top with
I love you.
marshmallow pepperoni or I don't know, chocolate sausage, something like that. Chocolate covered bacon. We could do a bacon pizza. Yeah.
Bacon.
We're a full, all-inclusive bakery, so if you name it, we'll do it. We rarely say no.
I have one question that I know is burning its way through mine and Roger's mind. Being Italian, how have you incorporated Nutella? Have you yet?
Yes. That's actually one of the flavors for the Space Invader fudge is Nutella chocolate.
Oh,
and
man.
then we
Did you hear that?
There's an entire menu it's a hidden menu. It's called the Bartender's Oven. Everything that we have available for 8-Bit Bake Shop, everything we have available for Little Luna, and other things are boozed up. So we do something we call a Guinness brownie, which has Nutella inside if you want it as a sandwich. So think about 2 gigantic brownies made with Guinness with a shit ton of Nutella in the middle.
You had me sold at Nutella.
Breathe.
Oh, man, it's like an Irish car bomb.
Yeah, I'm the wife of an Irishman. I have to do these things.
Oh, that's fantastic. I think we're going to need some of these for St. Patty's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Just before the 400th episode.
Oh, that's right. That's right before that.
Yeah, so I'll be placing an order this week for
I will whip up whatever you guys want.
Oh, that's fantastic. Somebody asked her a question. That just needs to settle in for a moment.
Look at this. It's like orgasmic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the come down after.
I do have 2 questions.
Yes,
so
love.
What made you guys start 8-Bit Bake Shop?
Car ride to nowhere. Literally. So Hubs and I like to drive around aimlessly when we
That's awesome.
get babysitting.
Okay.
We're too broke to go anywhere. You parents understand this. We're too broke to go anywhere. We kind of just drive around and we thought, well, wait a minute, you bake. Are there any other bakeries that kind of cater to geeky needs? You'll go to a bakery, your kid has a birthday party, Spider-Man comes out looking like Deadpool. We need to fix that. So we just thought, well, screw it, we'll do it. I can bake. We got a little bit of money. He can do logistics, and then legal zoomed our way through the paperwork, and that was it. 8-Bit Bake Shop was born.
That's fantastic.
And what is Little Luna exactly? Separate from the geeky stuff.
Yes. So Little Luna, I have a daughter. Her name is Luna. She's 5 years old. She's type 1 diabetic.
Yeah.
Thank you. She was one of the rare 10% in the world that got it genetically.
Oh.
And she was diagnosed before her first birthday. It's ironic being a baker and having a diabetic for a daughter. So we created this line, Little Luna, for people who are gluten-free, nut-free, vegan, vegetarian, all of those people who are usually forgotten. You can order from this line and get special boxes like this of star-shaped cookies, or you can get things like this with these recipes. So if you wanted something nerdy but you're gluten free, if you wanted something nerdy and you're vegan,
And you have like a peanut allergy or
you have
something.
peanut allergy or something like that, we'll take care of it. There's no worry. Don't go anywhere else. We'll take care of you.
And you take care of cross contamination in the
Yes.
kitchen?
So what we do, we work at the entrepreneur space in Long Island City. It's a kind of like a communal kitchen where other businesses. We operate in a kitchen separate from them with a door. It's cold and everything like that. We use separate tools, separate materials from them.
Nice.
And then separate tools for 8-bit stuff and separate tools for Little Luna stuff. We make sure that at least 99% of the cross-contamination is not going to happen. We can't say it's 100% contamination free, but 99.99999 is.
But I like, honestly, I've said it to myself, because one of our other best friends has celiacs. I would have shot myself long ago. Cause
It's a difficult route. There's a lot
Yeah.
of people that choose to be gluten free because there's this whole thing where like gluten free is a fad now, and people
Yeah, I've noticed that.
people forget that it's an actual. So
Yeah.
forget those people. For the rest of the people who really struggle with it,
Right.
it's difficult. Like I've gone to these meetings just to product development, making sure we're doing it the right way, what flours are right for you, and it's this whole new world of food that it's just like, what the hell? It's scary. It's scary.
So much out there is just full of gluten.
Yeah, and
But now,
You don't even know it.
you don't even know it.
for people who, let's say, are not allergic to gluten, and the substance doesn't actually cause any bodily damage, for people to just say, "Oh, I'm gluten free."
No, that's when they'll say they eat only paleo.
I'm not into that whole thing. I do eat
They're eating polio. They're eating that disease that hurt FDR.
Out there, I only eat gluten because it looks good. Like,
Is this the Dr. Oz show?
yes.
Pete's Basement.
Listen, we talk about everything on the Pete's Basement Show. When Craddock's here, we talk science. Hannah's here, we talk food.
What's the time? Is whiskey and boobs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
These are all awesome.
Thank you.
I have one final request before we move on to some comics and TV talk.
Yay.
If there's one thing I love more than Zelda, but in keeping with the sword theme, it's He-Man.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Have you made He-Man stuff in the
We've
past?
gotten a lot of requests for it. You know how difficult that detail work is?
Oh, I can imagine.
Yet, like, you want to make it so that it pops and it looks pretty, but you don't want it to look too modern. So to go for the retro look on a cookie and not make it look too...
That's right, that's your style.
It's so hard to make it look, like, weathered.
Right. I would keep something very simple and just like a power sword or something like that. I think would be really cool and outright tasty. So guys, 8-Bit Bakeshop is the Instagram, 8bitbakeshop.com, obviously, and shop.8bitbakeshop.com. Did I get all that right?
Yeah, and then if it's any other social media thing, just at 8-Bit Bake Shop. We don't change our name, so...
Easy enough. Like
enough.
at Pete's Basement, they're just as simple. See? We make it nice and easy for you guys.
Yes.
So, hit Hannah up. Ask for a
physically.
customized cookie. No, don't.
Don't hit me.
Give me your cookies!
I'm sure he meant He-Man.
He probably did. Well, then again, it's vegetable tube, so he might have not meant He-Man.
She-Man?
She-Man.
What's a
That's kinda
vegetable
scary.
tube?
Vegetable Tube is one of our frequent viewers. He's one of our regulars. We actually thought when he first signed on, because we looked fast, we thought it said Vegetable Lube, which is really funny, and you should consider changing your name, because
No, you should not.
Vegetable lube would be a very lucrative business, though, for like the organic folk. Just like lube made out of corn. I like that.
Did you know that?
to be used on corn somehow. I'm not going to say how, but what?
You know that glycerin?
Don't you judge
derived
me.
from
So
soy?
Yeah. Oh, you poor thing, you
Grapeseed
can't
oil,
eat it.
best lube, never forever.
Eat it.
You can't eat it.
I don't know. Oh man, so
Like this guy.
The cookie cat.
Pete, did you try Cookie Cat?
I haven't given a cat.
Right there by the cookie.
Here we go.
It's like a brownie cookie.
Oh, actually.
We're like indirectly
chocolate is
kissing
rich,
each other
isn't
by
it?
sharing that.
Oh,
No
So how
herpes,
is it?
No herpes.
Wow.
Good.
Butter's not
It's like
vegetable
a
lube.
sticker.
Butter is animal based.
Is it good?
so
Is
chocolate.
it good?
Oh, it's fantastic.
You're getting crumbs on the comics.
That's right, they're new comics. Oh, I'm gonna need another 50 minutes in the fridge. Well, now I'm gonna get a shot of whiskey.
There you go.
Listen, the lady says we can eat the cookies with whiskey. I gotta try cookies and whiskey.
Try the cookies. There's bourbon in that one, so.
What if this cookie gets dipped in whiskey?
Shut up!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
A
Do
piece
it!
of cookie
Do
in
it!
there.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Come on! All together now! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I mean, you didn't even have to dare me, but here we
Dunk
go.
it! Dunk it!
I feel like it goes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That really does go.
Fat and drunk at the same time.
Wow, it's very unique.
Wait, I
actually.
want to do this now too. Hold on. Can we all jump off the bridge?
Yeah.
You did this really nicely. Can you just like?
I'm just gonna make all this noise as I do this.
Oh, the blade is in there.
That is so interesting.
Let's share this.
Yeah, I like cooking everything.
We'll break it in half.
No, there's
No?
no break as you're trying to dunk it in there.
You need to try the rum. It's sweeter.
The rum might be better. Prepare yourself for this.
All right, let's see.
There's more baking experiments.
Oh my God, this is good. I didn't even write it yet. Whoa! Hold up. That's good.
For your bartender's bakery. Like, these are the cookies you can dip in liquor.
Yes.
I think you should
Forget
do this.
Oreos and milk. It's bourbon cookies and whiskey.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that ain't half bad though.
I'm jealous.
It's a very strong. It actually kind of brings out the bourbon in the cookie
Your whiskey.
in a very unique way.
This is
Do
good.
it.
Give me a piece of the cookie.
Roger can't take it anymore. He's like, I'm watching these people. I can't do it.
Cookies and whiskey.
The essence of the Pete's Basement
Food
Show.
Network can't top this.
Nah, they can't.
Now, guys, you can't see Roger, but
That's excellent.
yeah, huh?
That's very good.
And Fireball whiskey.
Oh my God, girl. You're going to kill me.
It's like cups of vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of vanilla happening there.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Did your grandmother, when she was baking, ever just give you a little shot of vanilla? Mine
I
did.
do it now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
what
do
it
it all the
tastes
time
like.
now.
It's a shot of vanilla. Good call, Roger. Roger's like Daredevil, man. He's got the taste buds, man, just down to a science. For those of you who don't know, Daredevil can actually like taste the ingredients in stuff.
I wish I had.
If you're watching the show, you don't know that. That's sad.
That is pretty sad, as a matter of fact. But that's a kind of an accidental segue.
There's always noobs.
Brings us right into Book of the Week.
Book of the week.
Guys, this is a digital book that our good buddy loaned us his iPad to read. Daredevil vs. the Punisher's Seventh Circle. I don't totally know a lot about digital comics, but mostly because I don't have an iPad or anything to get all this comicsology stuff. But when you got buddies that do have them and they're like, yo, you need to read this, I immediately told Ramon about it. I love the way, first of all, that they're in their modern outfits. This
Yes.
is
You know, I'm a big fan of the double D, the little flaming.
I'm a big fan of double D's, bro. I don't know about you.
I actually prefer D cups. I mean, C cups are just small. But the logo on his chest with the two D's and the flame coming out of it, don't like it.
Really?
Yeah. Other than that, I like his outfit. I like his look.
I like the black with the hints of red. Yeah, very
Double
cool.
sweetens.
Oh, isn't she just so... How many people out there, while I'm being distracted, have watched Fuller House?
Fuck me.
I did see the picture
man.
you posted up of Stephanie.
She's so hot. She's talented. She's very talented. I mean, not that kind of talented, you knucklehead.
No, is she?
Talented.
Are they real?
I don't care. She's beautiful.
You always fight
She's
me.
beautiful.
You think she's beautiful?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, why not?
He does like blondes. He was.
I don't really like blondes.
Really?
I thought you liked a lot of blondes. I've
Who?
seen you. What's that model that you love? What is
Kate
her name?
Upton.
Oh, Kate Upton, that's true.
No, there's another one.
Charlotte.
Yeah, huh?
Ah,
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
And recently, you just discovered Beth Lily.
Beth Lily, that's right. She's ridiculous.
Jeez, that's gorgeous.
You're
Yeah.
broadening your horizons.
Maybe I am.
Uncle Jesse is sexier than ever.
Yes! Thank you!
Amy,
Thank you!
He looks exactly the same.
isn't he?
That's the best
I
part
think
about
he's
it.
dating somebody, a younger sister.
He's dating his younger sister.
No, a younger sister.
Oh, sister.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think I saw it somewhere on one of those sites.
If there is actually anybody out there in the world who has a chance of having better hair than I do, it's John Stamos. Just gonna throw that out there. He has a shot. He's in the running. I'm not saying it is. I mean, really.
His head is full after I called his hair legendary. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
He ages like fine wine. Oh, Amy's in love.
Huh?
We can share them.
None of us know him, Amy, so
No.
if you're there.
But if we ever meet him, we'll put in a good word for you, I promise.
Or tie him up somewhere.
That works so much faster.
How was Rebecca? That's the first thing I'll ask her.
So how great was the artwork on Daredevil?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's been so long since I've seen art this good.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
The faces are detailed, the lighting on the characters, and
the coloring.
The whole thing, the shading, like the hatching with the whoever the inker was, like he's like the god of tracers in the world. It's amazing. The bad guy is like being shipped to Texas, I think it was, for trial because everybody in New York hates him, so he can't get a fair trial up here.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like spitting at Matt Murdock and telling everybody, fuck you and all this shit.
And I mean, Matt Murdock's kind of a liberal asshole, and he's like, you can't get a fair trial up here, so even though I'm the prosecutor and I want to see you get fucking hung, we're going to send you down to Texas where you can get a fair trial. Because Texas. They're known for their sanity. He's worried about the Punisher taking pot shots at this guy. If they don't like him in Texas, they're just going to shoot him on the steps of the courthouse. That's why I like Texas.
Why is this book only digital?
Well, Marvel has this fun habit of starting some stuff out in digital and then going to print, which they did with a book that we'll talk about a little later, which was Spider-Man and Silk.
They do that a lot.
It was kind of like
Test it to save money or something?
I guess it's already done.
But you know the way that they work these digital comics is really fascinating. They read like a movie's going on because even if you've got a whole, let's say, screen worth of the pages open,
panels are popping up.
It'll be all blank until you read one panel and you hit the button and then another panel pops up.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
And even if, like, let's say, guys like throwing a ball, for example, like he'll be here in the one panel and then the next panel it looks almost animation style, like he actually threw the ball. And then the next set of panels will follow the ball as it's moving. It's done so well and it's so fluid because all you got to do is sit there and hit like the arrow button and you just whoa.
Nice.
It reads like one of those old school Marvel animated cartoons, the from the '60s, where like not everything moves, but
that's way old school.
Is this comic to prepare for like Daredevil and Punisher and the?
I find the timing of it is questionable. Maybe this came out actually March 2nd.
Okay.
It hit Marvel.com or Comixology, whatever.
One day, 2 days ago, yeah.
Yeah. What's today?
The 4th, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't pay attention to day. As long as it's not Wednesday, I don't give a fuck what day of the week it is.
True. So I would say that it's capitalizing on the popularity of Daredevil and Punisher right now, and Punisher's trying to take this guy out. Daredevil's got his new sidekick.
Blind Spot.
Blind Spot. Thank you. I was going to say Invisible Guy.
Same difference.
Whatever. So they're like transporting, and the look of fear on the guy's face when he realizes that the Punisher is after him.
That was awesome.
He's like, no, you gotta kill him, you gotta save me. Like, his whole hardcore persona just went right out the window. Because, like, he thought, like, it's Matt Murdock and Daredevil is kind of a revolving door of justice punk, you know?
Mostly end up with like a broken body part.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Punisher.
He's gonna kill you.
Nah, it's a bit more fine, it's finalized.
Yeah.
And oh
my god, his van.
Yeah, really.
I want that fucking
van.
van.
Man.
I love the fangirling going on here. It's beautiful. Not on the other end. I see what I look like now sometimes.
His van is like tricked out like Batman's Batmobile.
Yeah. Daredevil like lands on it and he's like, stop the van, Frank. And he's like, can't do that. It's like, get out of here. Leave this to me. Just get out of here. Daredevil's like, no. I gotta stop you. And he's like, I tried to warn you. And he flips the little button that just says electrical paneling on the outside.
Prepared.
That's it.
You have to understand, and recently, guys, I hope you're following our PB Top Picks posts. I just put up one from the miniseries called Punisher Warzone that came out a while back, which,
Good stuff.
unlike the regular, there's been a few titles with that few books with that title, I should say. The original was Punisher Warzone back in the 90s, which was, a 90s book. Then there was Punisher Warzone, which saw the return of Manucci after the Garth
That
Ennis.
was good.
That was sick.
That was, yeah.
And he finally, took out this crazy mafia wife who he managed to just sever all of her body parts, and she was just like a potato with a head on a chair.
Because why not?
Yeah, because he's Frank. And then
She
she
lived?
lived,
She lived
and then
like that?
she didn't live through the sequel.
Oh, well. But she was a potato for a while.
Yeah, she was literally just no arms, no legs, head, and yelling, barking orders at people.
Did people actually follow the orders?
Yes, they
then?
did.
She
was
still
a
got
scary
poo.
bitch.
Yeah, she was real scary.
Push her
Polar
over.
One would think.
Nobody would dare. Just, she's a
Polar bears. Yes, somebody read it. No spoilers. And then the final Punisher Warzone was the continuation after the Greg Rucka. Was like the conclusion of the Greg Rucka series, where he took on that sidekick kind of thing. The girl whose husband got killed.
That was awesome.
That was
I
good
fucked
series.
the heart on that.
Punisher grew with beard and
Oh my
everything.
god, eye patch
I like
he had for a
Beard
while.
Punisher.
What?
I like Beard Punisher.
Yeah, he looked cool.
Beards.
More rugged.
He took on the entire Avengers and made mincemeat out of them.
Those that were willing to fight him. Thor didn't want to fight him.
Thor didn't fight.
They shared a beer, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
They had a drink.
That was the best fight in the whole book. Thor just he sat there sitting on a rooftop and he's like, "Why art thou doing this?" That was what Wolverine came to warn him, but it came down to the final issue, and you really got to see Frank's tactical brilliance of how he beat Iron Man, locked him in his own suit, using all the mercy bullets against Spider-Man and Black Widow, and finally it comes down to him and Captain America, and you see just the esteemed respect that he has for Cap because of the way the book ends.
Yeah.
And I'm not spoiling it for you, but it's such a phenomenal moment, and if you're a Marine or in any branch of the armed forces, you will so appreciate this ending. Go out there and just get the trade paperback. It's called Into the Zone. It's Punisher Warzone Into the Zone.
I was thinking AutoZone.
So worth it. But I am a huge Punisher fan, so this book was just blew me away. I can't recommend it enough to you guys. And for what, $1 or $2 on for the digital book, I think because they're less money than floppies.
Yeah.
Flops.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do any of you know what a floppy is?
Floppy drive.
Oh my god, yes, we're that old.
I still
Yeah.
have floppies in my house.
We have a couple, a lot of older fans, so I definitely think they know what floppy disks are.
Oh yeah, we have fans older than us.
Yeah.
We have a lot of younger fans, so I'll say things like a floppy or the hell are you talking about? It's a floppy.
But that's good though, because at least they can experience. They don't know what 8-bit stuff is.
Yeah, so we're here to feed you and stuff the knowledge down your
Seriously.
stomachs.
Kids are spoiled nowadays.
Did you ever see this YouTube video of kids playing NES games for the
Yes,
first time?
and I wanted to wring every one of their little necks. What is this? How do you do this? Oh my god, this one kid said one game sucked, and I know it cut me really deep. What game was it? Was it Mario? No, it was one really, really, really household name game, and this kid said this sucks, and I wanted to put my hand through the screen and just, parents, please teach your children the ways of the world.
I remember watching about an 8-minute video of kids playing Mega Man for the very first time. And they're like, what the? This is so hard. I'm like, yeah, welcome to our... No, when they came out with 9 and 10 on the Wii, I couldn't get past one board.
I have 9 and 10 on PS3, and I got a little bit far.
They are impossible.
Get it?
Or about when the kids ask, so when can I save? You want to save?
Bitch.
Get the hell out of here. Let me show you how it's done. Save.
You press everything at the same time to resume after you die.
I was very proud of myself at one point. One of my friends, her little cousin and little sister had gotten the Wii, and they're playing one of them new Mario games on it. And they're like, "Pete, you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll throw down a little bit." And I'm lagging behind. This is the one where you fall, you get into a bubble first, before you die.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know.
So I didn't know what I was doing for 20 seconds, and they're making fun of me, you suck, you're all the way behind. And by the end, once we got to the castle, I'm sitting there jumping on things, knocking the fence around, climbing on the back, and I'm all the way at the top. Yo, you's coming or what? And how are you so good at this? Did you ever play this? I'm like, nope. That's the.
See,
But yes, but nope.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bike, man.
It's just
comes right
prettier
back.
graphics.
Comes right back.
And you can save, bitches.
Saving is overrated.
So, Rambone, what do you say we detonate one of those bombs from the shadow?
Oh, which one?
I don't know. Which one would you like?
It's up to you.
Well, one such rumor. It has been officially said that Oracle was cut. Jenna Malone's part was cut from Batman vs Superman. We know that. That's been reported. Apparently, Green Lantern got cut as well. Now,
They're all going to be in the
Well,
movie.
yeah, there's some fucking monstrous stupid this movie is. Yes.
the reason that Jenna Malone's part got cut is now they're rethinking her. Maybe they don't want to make her Oracle right away. Maybe they actually want to do Batgirl.
It makes sense because she is a fucking Oracle. But anyways.
Also, and the other thing that that they're trying to work in as the solo Ben Affleck movie will be Under the Red Hood,
Okay.
which is why they're pushing. Jeff Johns had kind of hinted that the whole Robin costume that we've seen in the trailer is very, very important, but for later on down the road.
Okay.
We also found out that
Ahead of themselves, fuckers.
what?
They're getting ahead of themselves, those fuckers.
Yes, they are. They're planning for too many things, I think, and branching out a little too far.
Especially when the first one cost $500 million.
But one thing that I am happy to report is originally, because Zack Snyder is a kind of a jerk.
The fucking cut.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's kind of like a brat, like a miserable brat that doesn't want other kids playing with his toys. He was the guy who originally said, no, I want the TV universe and the movie universe completely separate,
Sure.
and this and that, and that's why so many things happened on Arrow. That's why that Floyd Lawton got killed, and we never saw Deadshot anymore. That's why Deathstroke got imprisoned, and we never saw him anymore. And that's why there was that big rumor going around, and I think we might have had a hand in starting, that Diggle was going to be Green Lantern.
Diggle,
Yeah, I
his
remember
name.
that
They didn't
rumor.
change it.
And now he's like the Guardian with that whack-ass
Oh my
helmet.
god, he's like a fucking Black Magneto. It's horrible.
Black Nito. I think we coined that term.
Black Nito.
Black Nito, yeah.
Can we get that on a t-shirt?
We definitely can get that on a t-shirt. But apparently with Snyder losing his grip on the DC universe, the
Yes.
TV unit, not the TV, the movie universe, and Jeff Johns kind of taking over. Give me 1 second. The whole Diggle Green Lantern thing is no longer off the table. It may not be Diggle, but they are working on getting Green Lantern in. I can't read that. It looks like
You can't
Critters.
fucking read that, really?
Cruiser, Critters, Crisis. Oh, Crisis. Yeah, we said that last week. That is not, no, that looks like a little number 5.
Okay, the last one is horrible.
That is Hangman. We can play Hangman on this.
I don't write anymore, so it's gotten worse.
This is Kanji.
No. Yeah.
Wow, bro. Plus, I'm trying to look at the shit sideways and
It looks
everything.
elvish upside down or something.
I hate writing.
Oh, man. We reported this last week, but right along the lines of the same bomb, they're working on an Infinite Crisis movie that will piece everything back together and kind of undo the damage that Snyder has done. Snyder is now announcing a couple of new projects, like we heard a rumor about a Red Sonja project. I hope that's not true.
Why?
I also because Snyder's a
No, he's gonna fucking. What's the other shit he did with Sucker Punch?
Oh yeah,
He's gonna sucker punch Red Sonja,
I didn't like
and then
that.
wants to find him and fucking kill him or some shit. Because he does that shit to Red Sonja. When Red Sonja's a fucking like fantasy, mythological type of shit, an old school type of medieval feel to it. No! I fucking hate Snyder.
Ramon was very upset when we got this news.
It's like a personal hatred almost.
I like
love
Red Sonja. I also love Conan.
Yeah.
So they go hand in hand. Don't fuck it up. Momoa fucked up Conan. Don't even get me started on that shit. Not that Schwarzenegger was a true Conan, like the books, but you just grew up with it, so you kind of accepted it. Okay. But this fucking, no. And then he's going to be Aquaman?
I'm not blaming Momoa for that. I'm blaming the horrible, horrible writing that had them teeter-tottering on a clock face of some kind at the end of the movie.
On to Conan again. Yeah, there's rumors about it. It hasn't been done officially yet.
Yeah. I also heard a rumor of that. I don't remember if it was Sam Raimi or Bryan Singer. One of the original, Marvel directors may be attached to a Red Sonja.
I think
or
it's
something.
Singer.
Might be Singer, yeah.
I'd totally rather see Raimi do that.
I would rather see anyone do it than Snyder.
I'm not a big fan of Raimi either, but alright.
I'll take it. Bruce Campbell might make an appearance somewhere. I'm okay with it. Generally okay. So let's talk Gotham, shall we? I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I'm behind.
This is like spoiler central for me.
It is.
Earmuffs.
I've seen a few episodes into
Throw the cheese down there because we're going to spoil this.
How far behind are you?
Yeah.
Way behind. Like, my grandma's ahead of me. My grandma calls me, did you see it? No, Grandma, I haven't seen it yet. Just wait. So I'm going to keep my ears
Well,
closed.
I will tell you, you know Mr. Freeze is coming. I mean, you
I'm not
are on social media.
Commercials and all that.
They do it
Facebook.
so perfectly well and so true to form. This is probably
I didn't
one of
see
the
this episode.
the most true origins of a Batman villain that we've seen.
If you try to do fucking Freeze, I like the whole name thing they had going.
Yeah.
About his wife.
Like the way they did with the
Riding the streets,
52.
like the Purge.
The New 52 didn't have that origin for me.
He was like a stalker in the New 52. They were never married. She never loved him. He was obsessed with her.
Thank God for Rebirth. Oh my
Bullshit.
God. I didn't say that.
Bullshit.
That is stupid.
Mr. Freeze's claim to fame, like one of the things that made him so cool was that he was kind of noble. Like he was just a guy in love because he was an idiot, you know, and love makes fucking fools of us all. He decided to freeze his wife and find a cure for her, and in order to do that, he had to freeze other people and try to bring them back.
That makes sense.
Perfect sense.
Mice.
Yeah.
This was good. He was.
But you know what I like though? What I like the best? Cheese is still there. She didn't sell them out.
She didn't.
Fucking great.
She was like,
she was.
"Fuck
I
that.
thought she was going to.
I'm not
I
snitching."
thought so. And she was like, he told me they were mice. She was all like distraught and everything. And then when she's being questioned by the police, she was like, he did it for me. Nah, I ain't telling you shit. Like, fuck you, copper.
Mrs. Freeze is a ride or die bitch.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So.
Does she even know where he went? Because they just kind of got.
Nah, she has no idea.
Yeah, so she couldn't write about it if she wanted.
But I mean, like, she wasn't going to be a witness to it. Like, I didn't see nothing, yo. I was baking cookies or something in the kitchen.
I mean,
Speaking of cookies.
she's right. She was upstairs. She didn't know what the hell was going on.
No. It's too strong. It's actually too strong.
My cookies made your booze too strong?
The vanilla.
I've done the
tastes
world a
like
huge disservice.
Sledgehammer. Nonsense.
Well, for those of you just tuning in, Pete was dunking a cookie into whiskey.
They're just tuning in. What do you have something better to do? We put up the post live in 5. What are you doing for the past half hour, 40 minutes?
They're pooping.
They could have the phone with them.
That's true.
What do you do when you poo?
I
Just bring the phone.
like a human being.
You can't bring books in. The books get flagged then.
Everybody who's watching Pete's Basement on the shitter right now, just write the word poop. So, let it go.
No judgment.
I would like to think that we bring out the best in you. If if you're having some trouble moving things around,
I'm missing out on the Periscope.
One fan's on Pornhub.
oh, son of a bitch.
Pornhub's a good place.
Why do you think we put the sign down there so you can't see Pete's pantsless?
It's her first day. I decided to wear pants. Second day, all bets are off.
Oh my god, I'm scared now.
So, onto the book that was, I would say, like a close runner-up for Book of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
I loved this.
I was expecting
Another Castle.
to not like this.
Yeah, so was I. And I was kind of with the whole Another Castle thing, immediately you bring to mind
Think about
Mario Brothers or something, and I thought it was very convenient that this book came out on the same week that you're popping in with.
This is so cute. Like, I was reading this before we started, like, the first, 6 pages. I'm sold. I love, all this cutesy, female empowerment.
It is
crap.
very female empowering. It is a princess who does not like being a prim and proper princess.
She was trying to save the prince. She's like,
Yeah, the prince is kind of a Mary. He's a little bit of a dork. Probably doesn't know how to fight. Maybe he could kick a goblin. That's about it. He's like, well, if I had a sword like yours,
I love
It's not the kind of sword. It's not the size of it. It's how you use it.
I love that, like, she kicks
Well,
ass and
you say
still
so.
looks like a Disney princess.
Yeah.
That's
very
what
Zelda.
sold me. Yes, thank you.
That's what this reminded me of. Was the Zelda cartoon, which I loved. Speaking of like women
What a
empowerment,
surprise.
loved it. I like tough chicks. What?
That does explain a lot. He likes getting hit.
Are you talking about
Have you
the-
seen the episodes yet where he gets hit?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't.
There's a few of them. A
Really?
few.
There are a few.
He-
I've stopped that in my old age, like just allowing strange women
from all
to
the
punch
hits
me.
or just
But
special before.
That just didn't help at all.
I love this.
but the artwork was very cute.
It's
It's a
gorgeous.
fun book. There's an evil wizard who has. There's like a curse on his kingdom that he can't leave the borders of his kingdom. So
He has eternal life as long as he's within his borders.
yeah, that was it. So I'm gonna marry the princess, so I get your land too, and then my kingdom expands.
Oh, that's
Oh,
how it
smart.
works.
Pretty cool idea. Yeah. And the princess, she manages to escape because all the evil wizard's underlings are morons.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of friendly. They don't realize like
They're
they're.
probably prisoners too.
They don't. I don't think
Yeah,
they realize that they're working for an evil wizard. I think they're just
No.
like friendly
No,
people.
she-
They do. That's why she came back, because she
Oh yeah, that's right. They
afraid
have
of his wrath. But it's like they're just nice people that just have to deal with his bullshit because, well, he's an asshole.
They probably lived in that kingdom before that.
And it's really cute, but then there's some dark moments too.
Oh yeah,
Like what happened to the mom?
yeah,
What happened to the people because of what happened to the mom?
yep.
So it's like shit.
You want to tell them one of those? Like I don't think we should tell them what happened to the mom, but
After something happened to the mother in this, he went apeshit crazy and just killed a bunch of people in the town and burned down.
killed his own people.
Yeah. So
Burned
it's like,
down that when she escapes from the castle where she's being held, she sees the ruins of. She's like another castle. So a little bit of a title plot there, and what you call it? This chick with the Medusa
Medusa
hair
thing.
and some other dude who kind of looks like a little bit of a troll or something.
Yeah.
He was like, bad lung, bad wung,
Bedlug?
bad luck. That was it. He just ransacked his own town because he was pretty unhappy.
I gotta pick
and
up a
she was
copy
like,
of this.
I have to stay, and we're gonna finish this guy from the inside. So, total women empowerment book. If you got a little girl, this is like bedtime story kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
This is epic. If it weren't for my deep love of the Punisher, this was book of the week, without question. Speaking of women and empowerment and stuff of this like, let's talk Agent Carter.
Oh, it finished.
Yes, it did. I didn't get to see this, but you can spoil it for me.
You try running a business and watching stuff like this
Yep.
is spoiler haven. I should have brought earmuffs.
Listen, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Not that we're running too much of a business with this nonsense, but like I'm trying to have a 9 to 5
nonsense.
job and still like manage to post to Instagram to keep the fans happy and keep keep people from unfollowing us left and right. And I'm like, people are like, P, can you do that? No,
No.
You see me doing something.
My fans need me.
Seriously.
Yes! Never ever is the Dark Force and the Cancerverse connected. That's one of my things, because the Cancerverse, as I said, it consumed the whole other. The Dark Force consumed the other universe it was in, and the last time I heard that was in the Cancerverse.
Right.
So I'm like, oh my fucking god! And all this black goo, Venom?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
In Agent Carter?
Yeah,
The
there.
Dark Man. I thought it was like that stuff from
It
Thor.
was Dark Force. It was no, the stuff from Thor was the reality gem, the ether.
This is not related to Ether at all.
Nah, it's etherless.
No, this is
Okay.
this is the stuff that empowers Darkhawk,
Okay.
Dark Force. I'm gonna eat that piece of sugar right there. Oh yeah.
We should cut the P out, so you just have the P.
Diabetes.
Yeah, it's all gonna get eaten.
The pee on
You
fire.
get a P.
His pee is on fire.
So what happened in the?
VD of some kind.
They have medicine for that now.
Your pee's on fire.
It burns, Doc. It really burns.
Alright, so there's this still ongoing Hydra mystery going on.
Right.
Because as we did see Hydra in this, but under the old name, but the same logo that we saw in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And, so that's going to be ongoing for the next season, but at the end of this, somebody appears to get killed. Obviously not Peggy.
Obviously.
Do you want to know?
Okay, it can't be Howard. Because Howard gets killed by someone else later on in life.
Howard Stark?
Yeah.
No, I mean, he hasn't had Tony yet.
Right.
If Tony's going to be his son in this. Anyways.
I'm sure he will be. Well, no, we know he's his son already. We saw him in the
in the
Marvel
comic book, he's not. He's adopted.
No, fuck that. That's not... No. No, don't... That's ridiculous with his fucking crippled brother paraplegic bullshit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we lost no hearts.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it died completely.
No, they're so used to me. Next thing you know, he's gonna be a crippled midget.
They're just not validating Pete, that's all.
Oh, see,
No, that's
See,
what
there
it
you go.
is.
Everybody loves midgets. See, he baits me because I was trying not to curse in this too much, and then he mentions that Stark isn't Stark.
But considering all the other shows that I've been watching, like I'm at 25, you're doing pretty damn good.
Nice. There we go.
Do you want to know, Dice? I'll tell you. I know.
I know you will tell me. Is it Jarvis, man?
No.
Then I don't care. Is it his wife?
No, she's adorable.
Ain't she though?
Fucking love her. She was in The Borgias.
I like how she's not the slightest bit jealous over Peggy, who is obviously exponentially hotter than she is, and constantly hanging out with her husband.
She's a mature...
Peggy has a firm, sexy, bosomy voluptuousness, while Anna has this like ladylike demeanor that's like, damn, she can get it.
Is it the guy with the...
No, Sousa?
Yeah.
Chief Sousa? No.
It's the only person you probably haven't said yet, Pete.
We're just gonna go through the whole list
Yeah.
before he gets it.
What did you tell you?
Yeah.
Chief Thompson.
The blonde-haired jerk?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
But who killed him? Who
They don't show.
I know, it was just like...
And that's the fucking shit. He gets shot, center mass.
So now it's got to come back for a third season
then
at
he-
least.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna
But the person who killed him didn't even check the body. You see, they just kind of go,
get the
take
files and
something
leave.
and leave.
I hate that jerk. I mean, honestly.
But he was useful. In the storyline.
All right, well, he outlived his usefulness by now.
Outlived his usefulness.
Seriously, he kept holding her back. He was honest. He was trying to, like, move up in the politics world and the world of, like, the FBI, the CIA, whatever. And first of all, he was taking orders from Kurtwood Smith, who always plays a dirtbag in, like, 9 of the 10 things that he's ever done.
When you see his name in the credits, you already know.
Yeah, he's the bad
I
guy.
expect him to say dumbass.
By now you do. I still expect him to say, cops don't like me, and I don't like cops. Yeah.
By the way, Jason, there is a way that you might be able to get a cookie, and we'll tell you about that in a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cookie. Yeah, there.
Yeah, we can
Yum, yum, yum.
send him a cookie. Time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Do it.
So apparently,
Apparently.
Marvel does like their Oscar winners. We know this.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I'm not happy with this one.
I'm horribly unfucking happy with this
This
one.
is a new one for me.
Apparently Marvel is looking to Brie Larson to play Captain Marvel, since Emily Blunt is now
Okay,
pregnant
you know,
and
look,
attached
That what
to...
the fuck look she just gave you?
He
She
said
isn't.
She's too young.
No!
No.
And
Oh,
too,
yeah.
like, little cutesy. That's not Carol to me. That's not Carol.
Unless there's some good acting behind it, but
I'm not. I honestly don't know the girl as an actress. I'm just going by the picture of her.
Look, she doesn't scream military. I mean, it just doesn't...
Maybe it's year one. Why does she have to be established already?
Fuck that.
Because if you're gonna call yourself a captain, you should have earned that.
You're not gonna be Ensign Marvel. Fuck that.
Maybe
Captain Deadpool.
maybe there'll be another.
Maybe just Deadpool.
Maybe there'll be another Captain Marvel in the movie that gives her the title. Maybe she earns it. Maybe you watch her become a captain.
I understand she won an Oscar. Whoop-de-fucking-do. A lot of people have.
You and I both had our
And
hearts
she's
set.
ridiculously young. We had her set on a few
yet.
blonde ladies.
Yes, we did. I think the lead of which was Yvonne Strahovski.
Oh my god, yes. After Dexter, she's perfect. My other choice, but I understand she's older, and that's a very fucked up state of women. But she is an older, and Marvel usually does long-term contracts.
Charlize?
Charlize Theron?
No.
Oh, I like her.
The blonde from Vikings, the wife. Nobody.
oh my god. Okay,
You know
I know
what
this.
I'm
I
talking
know this. I know this.
I suck with names.
I do too.
I'll be like, oh, I know their face.
I forget
Yeah, I
her
know your
name,
face. I don't know
but
your
she's
name.
such a badass on that show.
But I totally get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, they do a lot of, like, long... You don't want a character to go in the middle of
That's what
the...
surprised me about fucking Downey. But
Then it'll piss
again,
everybody
that was
off
early
and you
on.
have to replace that person. They're never going to be as good as the original.
Yep. So I'm like, okay, you didn't want to do her because she's in mid to late 30s. Like same thing with Charlize Theron. So also Charlize fucking
still looks
expensive.
good.
She does. I think
Mad
she's
Max,
wonderful.
I was like,
Oh, absolutely.
Mad Max was Charlize.
Mad Max should have been called Furiosa.
Yeah,
Should've
it should have been. And she was awesome in that, phenomenal and sexy with one arm.
Yep.
And bald.
Yes,
Catherine Winnick.
but no. And then what's her name? Emily Blunt.
Yeah, well, she's Mary Poppins now.
Yeah, because
That needed a remake.
Who the? Thank you. Who the fuck asked for that?
8-Bit Bakeshop is Agent Brand. Vegetable tube. The girl from Sword?
Shit.
That's right.
Googling? Hold on.
right.
No, that's
Googling
right.
for
You
me?
have green hair. Yes, hold on.
Agent Brand from Sword.
Yes.
He has
Green hair.
Green hair.
Green hair, yeah. Get out.
I'll help you out here.
Hold
New
on.
cosplay shoot, I think.
I'm like a huge cosplayer. That's what, if I'm not baking, I'm cosplaying. So, y'all just gave me a new idea. I'll give you the credit for it. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. What?
Popping up on screen now, guys, so you can know what we're talking about.
I got the tits for this. I can totally do this. Yes.
So, guys, it's about the time where I thank our patrons and remind you guys about the Pete's Basement Patreon page. That is www.patreon.com/Pete's Basement, where you can go on and just donate money because you're just a bunch of nice people. And this money goes toward new equipment for the show, which we really like, new microphones, new lighting,
Our new cookie addiction.
clearly.
That's right. That's right.
Whiskey, comic books, strippers, that kind of stuff, all the essentials. And in return, we give you all sorts of various cool prizes, such as your name in the credits, thank yous on the show itself, which is coming in a moment, guys, stay tuned. Right down to like Google Hangouts with myself, Ramon, Penny, whomever you care to talk to. Even
clothed.
What? Fully clothed.
Aw, man.
Fully clothed.
Well, it depends.
I had high hopes with you.
I mean, I guess how much you donate will depend.
You heard it from them.
I wasn't volunteering, nobody.
If I pay extra.
All the way down to what I affectionately like to call the Batcave level, where we will fly you to New York City, we will pick you up from the airport, violently blindfold you, drive you all around so you have no idea how many twists and turns we've made, deposit you in the basement, have you on the show, violently blindfold you again, to drive you all around so you have no idea where we came from, and then just drop you off somewhere.
What
Then you're on
can
your
I
own.
get for a Yogurtland rewards card? Never ever wants to know how much is that one.
I think that one was like $5,000, actually.
That's not bad.
I mean, if you consider plane flights to New York, plane flights as opposed to like helicopters.
Never ever in fucking Hawaii.
So that's probably going to run, give or take, like a.
Bang bus level.
That is so disturbing.
Can you tell me more about that level, please? I'd like that one.
You know what's funny? We all know what the bang bus is.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we all do.
We're pervs.
So many random hitchhiking girls. I don't understand it.
Clearly, that's not staged at all.
I didn't have that kind of fun when I was on spring break in Miami.
Have you seen the British version? Is that fake taxi?
I did.
Yes, I
I
have.
like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
All purpose.
How do all of those girls forget their wallets? I don't get it.
It happens, you know.
Girls' clothes don't have freaking pockets.
Look, this fake pocket.
That's a fake pocket?
It's a fake pocket. See?
What is the point of that?
Then look, they give us this tiny little pocket.
That's like a stash pocket. That is all that is.
Bag of weed.
There's fake pockets.
Shit, man. So, I would like to thank our first two Patreons. We have Keenan, right, Roger? Keenan? Keelan. And Josh Altma. Thank you, guys. Altman.
Here we go.
I wrote it very fast, and there was cookies in the way,
I
man.
said
Sorry,
Ultima.
Josh.
It kind of says Altma. It
Yeah, there's
does.
cookies, milk, and whiskey all over this paper.
Yeah. Josh, you are, as far as like the handwriting on the table goes, you are like the Ultima weapon from Final Fantasy. Josh Altman and Keenan. Thank you guys very, very much.
Keelan. L-A-N.
That is so not an L that I wrote. I wrote Keenan.
Wrong.
Wrong? Keelan.
You know, Pete doesn't listen to us. That's what it is.
I really don't.
No more whiskey cookies.
Selective hearing.
Thank you all. We all thank you. Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, and don't forget Pete's Box.
Yes.
Pete's Box.
Saga.
Yeah, that's right. So go to shop.8bitbakeshop.com if you want something other than what they're doing, or in addition to what they're doing, buy Pete's Box. All of that money goes straight to their Patreon. None of that goes to us. We just make the cookies, we send it to you guys, and all of the money for that order goes to this.
If I blush again, I'm really serious.
You have like this Asian glow going on right now.
I got nothing for that. I don't know if I've ever had an Asian glow before.
How many times have I said that to you, Pete? Come on.
Probably.
Every other-
I mean, I did get a really great massage from an old Asian lady. That was probably the closest I've ever come. No, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. I can't believe I just said that. But for the record, I didn't.
Hold up.
I
Never
really
ever is Asian?
Is he really?
He said we glow.
Ah. Can I,
Glow. And
please,
it's a
can
beautiful
I, please?
No.
Okay.
Alright, he's half.
Okay.
It's a dim glow.
I go dim. Go ahead, you go blow
Oh,
up.
I really am. Don't you mean you grow dimmery?
Oh my god.
I love you. We really do. Stop now.
Feel free to use your kung fu power.
That cookie looks terrific. See, that's what I love, man. Is when people have a sense of humor. Because if you can, for real though, if you can have racist humor with your friends, and even basically total fucking strangers who are still your friends, then you take the things that separate us in society and the things that people want us to hold against each other, when you can fucking joke about that, you eliminate anything that could possibly be used against you, because when you laugh at it, it's done now.
You just owns them, yeah.
Yeah, completely.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. You went like Leonardo DiCaprio Oscar speech.
Pizza boy, you don't want it. And then when you have the battle.
The other half is, copious amounts of violence, but they don't tell you that.
Well, one of my very good friends at work today told me that I am the racist old grandpa that she never had. Which is probably one of the nicest things anybody's ever said to me. Oh, man. So, also, this seems to be a good time to mention, guys, that we are doing a heart contest. The more hearts that you give us on Periscope, whoever gives the most at the end of each and every show, we're going to send you guys a free comic book. So, just like George Jetson, hit those buttons, man. Hit those buttons. So, before we continue, I think it's time to finally finish our Crawl to Me contest.
All right. Oh.
Yeah. So, guys, we have had this Crawl to Me book signed by our good friend, creator Alan Robert, who has done Killer G, Wire Hangers, which is a really sick book, and Crawl to Me, and he's working on something new as well. Stop making the noise!
Sorry, I thought your mixtape was fire.
She got jokes, yo.
He's a guest. First time she's live.
The question was, for one entry you could share the post on Instagram, and for 5 entries you could answer the question, who was Alan Roberts' cartooning teacher at the School of Visual Arts? And the correct answer, do you know this one? Because I know you're a fan.
That's what I answered already.
Walt Simonson. Mm-hmm. So, that's what I was going to do.
Aw, you guys are sweet.
So, jiggle them up. Didn't even mean that.
Pick a winner.
Swear to God.
Pick a winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Pick a winner for us.
Alright, let's do it. Drum roll, please!
Hope it's a chick.
I hope so too. How cool would that be? Becca!
Holy hell, it is!
It's a girl! Woo!
Well,
Becca!
Becca?
it might be a girl.
Well, we think it
You
is.
never know.
We figure it's a
You
girl.
never-
That was
It could be
through
a guy.
email, actually. So, Becca, if you're watching, you won. And if not, I will email you and let you know that you won, so you can send us your address. Congratulations. And thank you to everybody who entered. Could you please put my hat back over there?
Always remember it takes 6 to 8 weeks for delivery.
Which is really just time enough for me to get my lazy ass out to the post office.
Oh, so you missed that lazy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Earlier,
A
I remember
fan
that.
called you lazy and you were like,
Whose
yeah.
side are you on? First of all. Second of all, whose side are you on? I have a busy day.
She got
I'm
you.
just gonna put this cookie in my mouth right now.
Guilty as charged, man. We have a second contest still going on. This other contest is for white cell inoculation, creator owned, signed by our good buddy and fan Nick Melanchek. For one entry, you can share the post on Facebook. This contest ends next week. And for 5 entries, you can answer the following trivia question. What nerd moniker do I hate being called?
Ooh.
Petey.
No, I told you before. I have several girls that I allow to call me Petey.
Just chicks, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Guy calls me Petey, he's getting punched in the dick.
Or he's in jail.
That's image.
I already promised that the third time I get arrested, it's going to be for felony assault. That might be the reason.
Pete 52.
P52. Well done. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. Whiskey with crumbs in it. Nice. So, guys, that contest ends next week. Make sure you enter.
Damn.
What? Yeah, no, we drink a lot.
It's like a third.
Guys, you have no idea. This bottle was full when we started. And we only started 2 hours ago.
I guess
Tops.
so.
Give or take.
I love that sound.
It's so satisfying, isn't it?
That's the sound of a party starting.
What never read comics?
Comics.
I think you said.
Oh my god.
He'd have a lot of money.
I would definitely have a lot of money.
We'd be married.
But you know what? Adam said... I might. Adam said it best, though. Like, in this modern world with, you know, comic books being what they are, he's like, you might be one of the most soundly invested people I know. I'm
That's
like,
true. Stock market's a joke.
sweet. It's true, yeah. Stock market's going to go, but Amazing Fantasy 15 will never go down in price.
Unless you own stock in Disney right now.
Listen, I got 5. And when I get another $140 or whatever it is, I'll have 6. That's the way that goes. Real quick shout out to our buddy Easy Tiger on YouTube. Had a really great comment. I watched the show from last week and said, I don't think you got angry enough about Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe.
I don't think so either.
That's not the first. That's might be the first time I've ever been told I've not been angry enough.
Yeah.
Said it was. That's not sarcasm. It was beyond a letdown. Sorry, I can't type anymore. Too angry. So you hated it too.
Yes. It's upsetting.
Yeah.
No, sorry. No. I can't. No.
The fights in the back that we didn't see, and again, how are you going to say, I feel bad that you guys didn't get to see these fights, because like they happened in my head while I was on the shitter, and they were fucking awesome, man. You're the goddamn writer, asshole! How do you not let us see Zangief? Fantastic Four was better, and that's saying a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's
you watched
absolutely
it?
right.
You watched
I
it?
did watch it. I did watch
Can
it.
I borrow it so I can watch it?
I returned it to Netflix. I got it out of my house very, very fast.
Yeah.
Negative energy.
And
Bad juju.
you know what was really weird?
Oh,
Is-
what? G.I. Joe or...
No. The Netflix, the DVD itself, like the packaging had like brown stains on it. I'm not even on my honor.
This is the Netflix packaging?
Yeah, not the red envelope, but the white envelope with
on
the
the-
DVD in it.
Brain AIDS.
There is a possibility that somebody might have wiped their ass with it and stuck it back in the envelope.
Jason said the movie gives you brain AIDS.
Yeah, it does. I vomit.
Brain AIDS.
I pulled this thing out and I looked at it and I'm like, because like just in case, I got like the forceps out and I'm like, put it in the DVD player. Like I was not touching it at all. Like I just, why is there a brown stain on the envelope? What is that?
Ugh.
Chocolate, let's hope.
Let's hope so.
Like they were like eating cake and stuff and watching Fantastic Four.
Let them eat cake then.
No, cookies. Let me cookies.
Welcome to Pete's Basement. Cake or death?
But that's a cookie.
That's a cookie the size of a cake.
Make a freestyle.
Alright, what else we got?
Come on.
Black Widow?
Not home.
Marvel's Black Widow.
No.
Alright. Did we need this book?
No.
Every time you guys talk about Black Widow, you're saying that. Every time.
That's because they keep starting her at number 1 because nobody knows how to write her.
Yeah,
I
they
feel that way
don't.
about Catwoman.
Yeah, I gave up on Catwoman.
Long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
So much potential.
Actually, I gave it up. I'm sorry. I gave up on most of my DC books. Like Green Lantern 50 came out this week. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
It's rebirthing in 2 months.
Flash is still cool.
Why should I care? Flash. There's certain things I want to catch up on. Gotham Academy, Gotham at Midnight, shit like that. Batman and Superman I kind of have to catch up to.
Right.
Nah, fuck
What
the
about
rest.
Superman, Wonder Woman?
It's true. It's rebooting. What's the point? Why spend your money?
Not a big
gonna
point.
be totally irrelevant. It just has to be cheap and fun for me to want to buy it.
Sounds like most women I know.
And fun.
Really? I get nothing for that? I thought that was pretty clever.
Cheapest one is the way to go.
We all agreed.
Next summer's gonna be DC Afterbirth anyway.
Oh, God. That's terrible. It's a shit. And this book was a really fast read, too. Like, there was a lot of action going on.
It was non-stop. It was a good book.
Yeah.
But
How long can they keep this up is really what the question is. This book needs a serious case of Viagra, and it's not going to get it.
I mean,
Seriously.
I don't.
I'm going to slide that into a conversation at some point.
Marvel's not gonna try.
Nah.
Outside of a
She stole something from S.H.I.E.L.D., and now S.H.I.E.L.D. is after her.
outside of Miss Marvel, they never
They
really
don't even
tried
tell you
any
what.
female book.
No.
That is true.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I hope, I don't know, she's beating the shit out of some S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, and he's like, I hope whatever you stole from Maria Hill, was worth it, and Black Widow's like, I hope it was too. They don't tell you nothing. It's a fun book. It's very action-packed. She jumps out of the helicarrier, and like she's falling, counting on the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to like go after her so she could steal a jetpack from one of them. And like she pulls her chute and kicks him off the jetpack.
I like
Like it was fun like that. Yeah.
Ballsy.
I expect Marvel to drop the ball on this book hard.
I give it 6 months tops. What did the last book run? 18 months, and how
No,
actually
it wasn't
interesting
18
was
months.
it?
I think it was 8 books.
That's it?
No, or maybe 10 before the whole other world came and destroyed everything on Earth.
Right.
Yeah.
If she's willing to gamble for her life by jumping out of a plane like that, what she stole better be awesome when you tell me. It has to be worth dying for.
I want to know it's worth dying for beforehand. I'm like, I hope it is. Fuck that.
I don't mind a reveal. Like,
Suspense,
oh,
yeah.
God, that's cool.
I'm gonna get.
But it has to be worth it now.
Yeah, I'll get
building
to
it
it,
up.
But yeah.
I don't have a lot of faith in the duration of the book, is really my problem.
Next week comes out Mockingbird.
I have less faith in that.
What can
No, I expect more from that one.
Yeah?
Because we'll know.
But she's on S.H.I.E.L.D.?
She's on Shield.
S.H.I.E.L.D. starts next week?
Yes.
Cool.
And
We
Mockingbird.
know Grant Ward is Hive now.
Yes.
Which we dropped on you guys back in, I think, November or so.
10 years ago, it feels like.
Something.
So
Always ahead of the game. Thanks, Shadow.
Mockingbird could easily be a female Captain America.
Sure, but they won't write her that way.
No, they should. Didn't she have like a mixture of the Super Soldier Serum and the Infinity Serum?
Oh, I have no idea. Now you're talking nonsense.
Okay.
How's Hellcat doing? That book. Exactly.
I read the first
Exactly.
one. That was
He's like, oh, we're going to release a Hellcat book because Jessica Jones is out. And what number is that up
Jessica
to?
Jones Alias on the Netflix.
So did I say I was so far behind? I'm catching up on my life with you guys.
Well, Hellcat's in Alias. In Jessica Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And they draw her very serious. It's a very serious tone book. She's sexual, she's badass, she's a modern woman. And then in the comic book, she's this little girly.
Little cartoony thing.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Because they're Marvel. They're all new and all different Marvel.
Because I think Marvel, forget like the artwork was cute. It just wasn't match. Hellcat is drawn too much like Squirrel Girl. Absolutely.
Squirrel Girl's gotten worse.
Squirrel Girl actually
No offense.
like deserved to be cartoony, but not like ugly cartoony.
No, she's ugly cartoony now.
I know.
Which is horrible.
I don't like that.
She went from badass to having some kind of sexual history with Wolverine to like, I'm Bucktooth and I'm in college. Yeah, that's it.
So they do like backstory something like the awkward ears or.
Oh, you know she's gonna run into like Night Mask and or Starbrand and Night Mask in like some kind of either panty raid horrendousness or like I don't know what do they call that thing in college when the teams all get together, Spirit Week or something. I don't know. I went to art college. It wasn't even like real college.
But I'm probably wrong. That Hellcat chick, wasn't she Patsy?
She is Patsy Walker.
Patsy Walker.
So that's why they're trying to make it like the old comic, like Cutie Wootie.
Yeah.
The old comic. She's actually
Failing
fucking
miserable.
old. But yeah, it's bad.
Maybe they'd go for nostalgia.
No.
Fuck nostalgia.
I don't know.
So I'm noticing a trend here that everybody's kind of like hopping around these days. Like these
Marvel needs to fire their
can't figure
editing
out what
staff.
they're like
That's
AFI in like the early 2000s, where they couldn't figure out what kind of music they wanted to play.
Yeah, they're trying to find.
They're trying to find their niche.
The problem is people's tastes change so much.
So finishing out Marvel, Spider-Man and Silk, the Spider-Fly effect.
That's all you.
Oh yeah, I know.
I gave up on Spidey.
I know.
After,
You know what?
after
This is
Spidey.
probably as close to the traditional Spider-Man as you could possibly ask for. He's cynical, he's making jokes, and Silk, who you know they have a great repertoire together, or a great rapport
They should
together.
call it Spanish Fly, because that was the best time when they had this whole sexual thing where they just had to fuck.
Yeah.
I love that.
They don't do that no more now.
I know. They kind of hate each other now.
It's kind of in the friend zone, the very least. Like
Get over it and have angry sex.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
ex-boyfriend friend zone or something like
Baby
that.
Silk or Sexy Silk? Yes, that's another point.
She is kind of drawn babyish in this, but it's a very cartoony book itself. It's a
know what,
digital
Silk?
comic.
Do you know about Silk?
No,
Alright,
like I said, you
she's
guys
this-
are bringing
another
me
chick
in.
with spider powers.
Okay.
Origin story fast. Another chick with spider powers. But because of their closeness of
Pheromones
their,
or whatever the hell.
whenever they're together, they start humping. It's not even shy like, hi. No, it's like,
Like
like that.
rabbits.
They're animals.
So Marvel did that, and then lo and behold, now she has her own series where she's like a teeny bopper.
Somebody wrote an angry letter. That's
So-
the only explanation for it.
No, because
She's still like an adult. The artwork does not match the tone of the book.
DC did the same shit to Batgirl.
Okay, that
DC
I know about.
purposely
You saw her when she's old.
Yes, I saw
Secrets
that.
out, all this shit is horrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
I mean, I guess she's Asian and we look young until we turn into catfish.
Yeah, but that happens at like 85.
Yeah, I mean, now it's fucking 5 or 52. Jesus Christ.
You look like life is passing you by.
Oh, man.
So let's continue the Marvel trend and drop another bomb on you guys. Here's to you sons of bitches in the 270.
Who?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently Marvel is looking to make the new Blade, obviously, a Marvel Max line, like a Marvel Max movie line.
Yeah, first it's going to be R-rated.
Well, of course, I mean, it's Blade.
Yeah.
And then it's also going to be like a movie. They're trying to get it, like, instead of a TV show, it's like movie. So that's pretty...
I wouldn't mind another Blade movie.
That would be
Something
nice.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. Probably the best line from the entire series. Huh? Not feeling it?
How do you keep all that shit in your head?
It's the hair.
Ask me what I had for lunch 3 days ago. I have no idea.
Wesley Snipes? Wesley Snipes is kind of sort of attached to the series, I believe. But...
But I wouldn't want him to be Blade.
I wouldn't want him to be.
Saw it already. Something.
And Blade is supposed to introduce Midnight Suns.
Yes.
So it's going to be the whole crazy world.
All I want is Ghost Rider. I want a new R-rated,
please.
non-Nicolas
That'd be nice.
Cage-ified Ghost Rider.
They
Please.
need to keep Nicolas Cage off the continent while they're filming Ghost Rider. I have yet to see them, and I'm very proud of that. Ghost Rider.
You didn't see any of them?
I know.
So the first one.
And I refuse to.
Ah.
I refuse to. Unless you're going to bribe me with like money or Kate Upton, it ain't going to happen.
What if Kate really wanted to watch, like, Ghost Rider 2?
If my wife's not around, yes, let's go.
All right. So, I just really... Oh, by the way, Marvel's Spider-Man book, the Miles Morales one, is unquestionably the best Spider-Man book on the market right now.
Yeah.
And this is actually the first time... Did you read this one, by chance?
No, I just did the ones this week.
This book is the first time they actually mention the fact that he's of color, I guess, because they say that. No, he's like, some girl catches video of him fighting Blackheart, and he's got a little bit of the mask ripped, and she's like, oh my god, he's of color or something, like whatever. She said something fucking really stupid.
Person of color.
In the person of color or something, and I'm like, wow, that was almost racist. Almost.
1940s PC kind of.
Yeah.
Not really.
And like, I really liked Miles' reaction to this. After he finishes fighting Blackheart, he has a bit of an argument with Peter Parker, Spider-Man, who was like, I don't think you should be doing this because you look like you wrecked half the city and people are going to blame me. And they don't know you exist, really.
Yeah.
They just know Spider-Man. They hear Spider-Man, they think me. And then, like, the Avengers kind of come to after he finishes off Blackheart. And, you know, Spidey has a change of heart, and he's like, oh, well, you did good, kid. You know, whatever. A little heartfelt moment.
Spidey.
Yeah, no, he was kind of a dick in that. He was kind of a jerk.
Now, bringing that into the real world, though, how did you guys feel about the uproar of the race change?
For which, I mean, it happens so often.
Yeah, that a lot of characters these days are getting racially changed. So some
It's to
white
appease certain
characters or
people.
some
Hence
are
Miss Marvel
black
being
now.
Muslim and
Add
female.
more
Yeah.
diversity.
I'm okay with that
diversity,
generally.
but that uproar that happened because of it, it was just
Because people
unnerving.
think, people who aren't in the know, like, you know, for us, it's like, okay, cool, Sam Wilson is Captain America. Whereas people have no goddamn clue who Sam Wilson is or what's going on in comic books for the last 30 years. All they see is Captain America's black. They still think Steve Rogers. They think people, oh, what the hell did they turn Captain America black for? That's bullshit.
That pissed
And
me off
that
the
would be
most.
bullshit.
Yeah.
When I first heard about Miles Morales, and, you know, half black, half Hispanic, I'm like, this is fucking stupid. This is the most gimmicky thing you could possibly do. You're taking the everyman superhero and you're making him into the image of what you think everyman is now. Is this like half and half, minority? And I have never been happier to be wrong in my life. Like, I liked Miles almost instantly because he was a really down-to-earth, likable character. Not because he was fucking a minority or whatever, just because he was a cool character. And that was how Miles actually dealt with this. His boy Genki is like this fat Asian kid who's like his sidekick, hangout best friend. And he's like, look, dude, you're on the news, and she's talking about, we have the Black Spider-Man. And he's like, first of all, I'm half Hispanic. And he's like, but I don't want to be the Black Spider-Man. I just want to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how he should be. Because, frankly, if I turn to somebody and I'm talking about the Black Spider-Man, I'm talking about the damn costume.
Yeah.
Why not call the other Spider-Man White Spider-Man? They don't do that.
Yeah.
And I guess the next couple of issues are going to deal with,
Race.
you know, like a little bit touch on the whole racial tone and maybe try to shut some people up.
That would be nice.
Though, you guys would really like the ending of this book, because now that, you know, Miles is being Spider-Man and everything, his grades are starting to slip, and his mom warned him about this. Like,
Beat his ass.
no.
She pulled out the chancleta.
She called Abuela. Oh yeah.
She called her Abuela.
Yep.
Oh, you don't call grandma, okay? No.
He was like, is mom mad? And his dad was like, you don't want to know. And she's like, Miles Morales, get in here. And he's like, oh
when
no.
When they bust out the middle name. When a Hispanic grandma busts out the middle name.
Oh, it was great. And like just the way they drew grandma on the last page, pop it up right here, like it's just perfect. And she's going like half Spanish, half English at him.
It's not good.
It's fucking priceless. You have to read it.
I gotta
Spanish
check it.
grandmas are fucking scary.
Yes.
You know she's swinging that slipper at him from like the other room. Like
The flying
Turn corners if you know what you're doing.
my grandmother got a fucking slipper to turn corner. I swear to God.
I believe it. I know people whose mothers can do that.
I feel like they have like some heat sensor, like some like crosshair that they just like, they know.
She had a little like the flip flop on. She took that shit off. I went into the room this way. She flung it this way, and like a crazy boomerang just went. What? In like, and I come out. I'm holding my head. I got the slipper in my hand. I said, "How did you do that?" And she cracked up laughing. I was like, "You can't even be mad no more. You're laughing now. You're not allowed to be
You
mad."
do that to a Spanish mother, and they'll beat your ass for asking that question. Yeah. ¿Qué? ¿Qué me dijiste? Acá.
Oh man.
And flashbacks.
That's scary.
Beauty Life Geek said, "Hey Hannah,
Oh, hi, Crystal.
now we know your real name."
Calling you out on the air.
Calling you out. But if you guys, and I have to shamelessly plug her,
Of course.
check out Beauty Life Geek. She does similar to what I do, except hers don't taste as good. She does reviews.
Shots fired.
Well, she does makeup reviews. I don't know if any of you guys want to eat makeup. She does makeup reviews, but she also gives it like a nerdy twist and stuff like that. Video game reviews, comic book reviews, and then makeup reviews. So if you're a female or a male who likes to do these things, you know, check her out.
No judgment
She's
here on the
really
Pete's
cool.
Basement Show.
But how
Awesome.
do you win these cookies? That's a good question.
How do we find Crystal? What's Beauty Life Geek?
Beauty Life Geek. Look for her on, I believe she has YouTube. She's also doing a podcast and Instagram, Beauty Life Geek.
Awesome.
Zori Man is joining the Secret Warriors.
Yes, he's a good guy?
He's going to join them. I didn't say he is right now.
Or maybe he's joining the cast.
Body paint reviews?
Body
paint?
Or maybe I think somebody just said... BeautyLifeGeek.com.
There we go. Thank you, girly.
Yeah, Ron's interest.
Body paint, forget it.
Seriously.
I want to do.
Yo, did you see that thing running around the interwebs with the girl that does like the comic book character body
she
paint?
Is legit, and then she hides her boobs so well with the way that she stands.
Not for nothing, yeah, she does.
And then she just turns to the side, and there's like this little jiggle. It's like, oh my god, you're a girl. It's beautiful.
So awesome, so well done.
And she does it herself. That's what I read. That
She does it like.
I can't even get like my eyes to match sometimes. Just she has like perfect lines going straight down. She does it by herself.
Can't even spray cologne on right. Shit, man. So, something you might need cologne for: the discipline. There's a lot of fucking going on in this book.
Okay, yeah.
The shit with the gods and the snake people or whatever.
I wanted to like this, and I'm glad. I like R-rated books. Just put it out there. Don't pussyfoot around shit. Punisher should never be in a fucking...
Punisher Max line is the definitive Punisher.
Certain characters belong in books like that.
To this day, when he took a child slaver and tied him to a tree with his own intestines, that might be the best scene ever.
That's what should be done in real life.
Yeah, it should.
I know I said I didn't want to meet you down a dark alley, but these guys are kind of terrifying.
This is weird, man.
It was.
I didn't understand.
I liked it.
I did.
And it's building up to something that should put.
But it's one of those books that's moving really slow, and I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
There's some sort of like gods and everything.
Yeah, there's some weird like.
They're like grooming this poor redheaded chick to.
It's more than that, and she's having weird, freaky dreams with satyrs and shit. And there's fucking involved because hey,
there's a lot of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
For an Image book, you would think this is almost DC Vertigo.
Image does some.
Yeah, they have sex and sex criminals. Mm-hmm. Those books are pretty. Yeah.
Pretty raw.
Yeah. But
Does this take place in modern times?
You would. Yeah, it seems that.
Yeah, it seems that. Yeah, I would say that.
She's like a rich girl. Her husband is unattentive completely.
Unattentive.
So, like, he's barely there. So she goes to art museums and whatever it is rich women do to keep themselves entertained. But she's very, like, sexually deprived. Like, she's very, shy about it until she meets this one dude.
Who's an asshole. He's just very blunt to her.
Yeah.
Like, comes up puts his hand in his snatch.
You come here and you stare at a painting of people having sex and you haven't done anything in 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, you have problems, obviously. Meet me here at this and this time.
And she does.
He serves these weird, like, snake masters, and you're not sure if he's the bad guy or the good guy.
Oh.
He has enemies, but you're really just not sure who... The enemy is definitely the bad guy, but he don't seem too nice himself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely getting issue 2 because I want to see what's going on. And one of the cool parts though, when he shows her this image of the Vitruvian man, and he like backs her up against the thing, and like he takes her clothes off, and all of a sudden the painting just whoosh, reaches out and grabs her. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, and that's when some monster.
The monster like crashes through the window.
That's when it's getting good and juicy.
And he was like, "Oh shit, they've found us." And his masters are the ones telling him like, "We have to up the timetable. Like, look, the whatever the enemies have found us." And he's like, "No, it's too soon. She's not ready yet." And you have no clue what he's talking about.
Whoa.
No idea.
She's chosen.
Yeah. And then the masters are like, just get her sister. She's useless. Get her sister. And he's like, you want me to seduce her sister now? And he just has that look of this is going to go over like a fart in a spacesuit. Like, nah, that's not going to be good.
Did you see Supergirl this week?
I did not. I'm sorry.
Indigo.
I like the color. Like a bluish purple. Kind of heather texture.
The character Indigo.
No. Sorry. I noticed the picture of the Omega Hedron.
Yes.
I was very happy to see that.
Which is from the original Supergirl movie.
Yeah. Peter O'Toole.
There's a Legion ring in this. They mentioned Brainiac.
Really?
They mentioned Brainiac's planet. That's where Indigo's a part of.
Oh shit.
Yes. And her logo is a Brainiac logo.
Now, the last time we saw a Legion ring was in The Flash. Now, obviously, this is not going to have anything to do with the...
That's right. The old Smallville Supergirl, Laura something or the other, she's in Bitten now on Sci-Fi, was Indigo.
Cool.
So the Supergirl fighting Supergirl. So it was kind of turned on.
Just a little.
I can't lie.
Alright. I'll laugh at that.
Yeah.
How would you like to see Melissa as Power Girl?
No.
No? She don't really have the... True.
No, I think I have more. Yeah, no. I mean, Melissa's gorgeous. No, not gorgeous. No. She's very
Cute.
fucking cute.
Yep. Legion will open the doors to Crisis, says the Shadow.
Yeah,
Coming next season. Next season. Not this season. This is all being planted. This is obviously not the last crossover you're going to see between The Flash and Supergirl.
And hopefully Arrow eventually.
Hopefully Arrow. Even though I'm still just watching Arrow out of loyalty.
I would love to see Constantine interact with Supergirl.
I want to see Constantine
That would be-
interact with everybody and everything.
With anything, you just want Constantine back.
Constantine,
Yes.
I love that guy too.
Real quick, I want to tell you guys about Unfollow from DC Vertigo. We reviewed the
This
first
sounded
book.
good.
This is up to issue 5 now.
Cinco.
It is so damn good.
I am behind.
Basically, you've got this rich dude who invented a social media empire called Headspace or whatever, and he is worth billions upon billions of dollars. He's dying of cancer, and he decides to split his billions amongst 140 characters. Just like Twitter, 140 characters. These 140 random people that he found on the interwebs, and they are given
My bad.
their equal division of his money. And he tells them, when I die, you guys get the money, and if one of you dies, then their money, their share, gets subdivided against the 139 of you. So obviously, greedy sons of bitches are going to start killing each other.
Give me a phone.
So now you're up to
These
issue...
people just randomly.
Just randomly. Totally random. My birthday. You son of a bitch. Let's see how well you find that. Next screen. What are you looking for?
The interweb.
The interwebs?
I go to Google.
I saw on the email you, Pat Ramon. Did you guys mention iZombie? Why? So I do actually watch.
I fucking love iZombie, but he fucking refuses to fucking see it.
Why?
I can't get involved in another meaningful relationship. I'm going to try watching Game of Thrones now that I found it's on HBO on demand.
With more relationship. Just watch iZombie. It's simple. Simple. And it's good at zombies.
You could do both. You could be polygamous.
Hey, it works.
Oh, the chick from Walking Dead.
Somebody asked who should she play? What Marvel character?
Let me see a face.
Emily Kinney. And since I have a horrible memory, I had to fucking Google her.
Who should she
Blonde like
play?
Yeah, somebody with super blonde, really pretty lips.
If you wanted to do a younger Hellcat, she could be it.
How younger?
Teenager.
Don't listen to her, Pete. Watch Game of Thrones. I'm gonna do it, Jason. I'm gonna finally do it. It's on HBO on demand. I'm gonna do it.
It's too much to get involved in.
There's a lot of catching up.
There's a lot of...
A lot of catching up.
Wait, Walking Dead's up to what? I mean, no.
It's the reason being, guys, is every time I see like some hot chick on a TV show, and I want to know if she's ever taken her clothes off, I look, and then all of a sudden, from Game of Thrones. I need to watch this.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That was like a
I'll
prerequisite.
think about that whole Emily Kinney thing. Nothing's coming to mind. So, last 2 books. We have Dynamite's Seduction of the Innocent. You didn't read this.
Oh, yeah, no.
I got into this because immediately from the title, from the Frederick Wortham book back in the 40s that kind of condemned comic books altogether.
Because they're cunts.
This was just a really weird book about Nazism. It eventually turned into Nazism and their experiments on twins.
But yeah, I read all about.
Yeah, and apparently these twins are still alive from the Third Reich.
Whoa.
And they're just they're like killing people, just raising terror, because that's what Hitler knew, that the war was going to end and they were losing, and he sends this secret project to Canada, and it's just spread out from there and just rain terror on everyone.
Yay, terror.
And now it's the more modern age, and they're like killing people and kidnapping kids, and it's a dark book.
Like a bunch of sets of twins, or just one set of twins?
Oh, they're just killing people at random. Oh, but there's a few sets of twins, so it actually leaves it open for a sequel. There's
Destroy all the syrup. Canada.
no, this Canadian syrup is so good.
I like syrup.
And not for nothing, I mean, it's not bacon, but Canadian bacon is fucking good. It's, I mean, fried ham.
You watch Mom?
Bologna, rather?
No. Mom?
No.
It's funny.
No.
They smuggled in Canadian maple syrup.
Nah, I
It
can't
was
deal with
fucking
that.
hilarious.
I'm good.
We do Alcoholics Anonymous, though, so maybe you shouldn't watch it.
It's like that, yeah? I would recommend this book if you like cool detective stories and stuff.
I do like cool detective stories.
I would. It's only 4 issues. Pretty easy to pick up.
No commitment, I love it.
Yep. And last on the list, Ramon and I thoroughly enjoyed Dark Horse's Joe Golem.
Ooh, I want to hear about
Dark
this.
Horse makes good.
This is good, man, and it keeps you twisting and turning as to who the Golem is.
And then you just, oh man, fucker.
Yeah, finish your cookie. Basically, it starts off with this guy he's just like a gumshoe detective, and he's investigating the disappearance of children who happen to be being taken by this weird merman sea hag thing.
Okay.
In New York, that's flooded.
It's a different apocalyptic era, but it's not modern. It's not post-apocalyptic now. It's like post-apocalyptic 1960s era. And New York is the city in the sea, and there's like all these homeless kids running around, and they're like out fishing, and they're being dragged to the bottom of the ocean by this sea hag thing. So this guy Joe goes to investigate. His boss is like an older like detective or whatever, and he takes care of him, and you get the idea that they've been at this for quite a while now. And he gets to the sea hag's lair, and this is only by issue 3. You realize that the sea hag was like experimented on or something, and it was human in the beginning, because there's like all these. It's in like a mansion under the sea that has air pockets, so they have the kids trapped. He's not eating them. He's trying to turn them into sea hags so he's not lonely. And it's kind of fucked up. He's accidentally killing them.
He rips out the gills to see if they can breathe.
Yeah, oh man, it's sick.
That was just the first 3. There's 5 issues.
Yeah, now you still got 2 more to go. And all through this, Joe is having these visions of like the 1600s witch trials. And if you're familiar with any kind of like Hebrew Jewish mythology, a golem is this like mud creature that is brought to life by, magic or whatever. So there's these monks that are fighting these witches, and this one monk is like, we can't beat them. We need, and this other monk had built a golem. And he's like, no, we can't use it. We're fine fighting the witches ourselves. And the other guy's like, are you stupid? No, we're not. No, we're not. So he steals the golem and activates it, and the golem just loves killing witches.
Seriously, you say witches is
It's like, witches! Yeah. And it just starts bashing heads in. It's great.
Whoa.
And he's having like these dreams that are because like they're becoming like visions, and so you're kind of led to believe that that Joe is the golem somehow. Like it's now the future. Several hundred years later. Obviously, he's not just a big ball of clay anymore. He's a refined-looking human.
If that's him.
But we're not sure. But that's where you're initially going to. But in the last issue, it kind of completely twists it around in a way that I'm not going to explain because I want you to read it. But now you all of a sudden get the idea that the old man is the golem. Mm-hmm. And that's why he can't do it anymore, because he has, there's a part where his chest gets ripped open by a zombie, because now there's zombies, and he's mechanical and shit underneath it.
Yeah, it's like biomechanics.
Biomechanics. Yeah. So you get the idea, this guy's been around for a while.
Yeah.
But nothing else, and Joe is continuing to he's like, listen, these dreams are getting very vivid, and the old man's like, don't worry, I'll have my assistant, the maid, make us some tea, and you'll forget all about it. And he makes this concoction that I guess is keeping his memories at bay.
He thinks it's for his good, but the old man is giving it to him to suppress the memories.
He's like, there are some things you cannot possibly remember, you're not allowed to remember. Yeah.
So there's only 5.
5 issues
Gonna be
right now.
5?
No, there's gonna be more.
I should say there needs to be more.
Like Lord Baltimore, which you need to get the fuck on.
I know, same writer, right? Isn't it?
I don't know.
I believe we interviewed him at Comic-Con.
I know we did, but I forget. Who's who?
I don't remember his name for the love
So
of
much
God.
thing. Right now, I'm just taking a cookie. Lord Baltimore's an awesome series based on vampire hunting in a post-apocalyptic world that's just gone to shit.
Are we like just doing post-apocalyptic stuff?
Dark Horse literally lives up to
I know.
the
I
name,
love.
It's just awesome. But it's hard to catch up to now because they've done so many little books. But doing this one is like perfect timing. It's brand new. Get on it. It's 5 issues. It's good.
I gotta check that out. And it's only 5. I can do that.
Yeah.
I got ice a cake in one hand and have the comic in the other. I could do this.
Son of a bitch.
Somebody's gonna ask for one type
Joe
of cake.
Golem in the Drowning City.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw Dark Horse.
Christopher Golden wrote Joe Golem. We did interview him at Comic-Con, and he was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Dark Horse guys are really fucking awesome people.
Yeah, they really are. So, before we close out, we're going to start another contest.
Ooh.
We seem to have this thing going on where Peach Basement's doing double contests. We're going to give away some cookies.
Not this one.
Not that one. Yeah, sorry guys.
I mean, nah, these are ours.
That's an expensive cookie. That's a very expensive cookie.
And you should order them. You should order them immediately from 8-Bit Bakeshop. So,
C is for cookie, 8-Bit Bakeshop.
just in case any of you guys out there...
That's so sweet.
Put that on your.
I want that.
El Sinestro! How are you, buddy? Better late than never.
He's been on for a while.
Oh, well, I just saw him now.
Yeah.
Just in case any of you guys are gluten intolerant in any way, you're not actually going to get these cookies in front of us.
Whoever wins, let us know if you have any allergies, and you're still gonna get hooked up with allergy
And
cookies.
Hannah here is going to be kind enough to
Thank
just
you.
make them for you, especially,
Oh,
and
God.
send them right out.
What's the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman, Sinestro?
Snowballs, come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be my new mom joke.
You're right, of course, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. It's not 6th grade all over again.
No, he is still 7.
I absolutely am.
Our cookies are the best.
Aww.
Oh, I have a cool 8-bit question for you. We can run this contest for, let's say, want to do 2 weeks or you want to do a week?
Let's do 2. All
right.
Why not?
So, guys, we're going to make up a post on Instagram, and we're going to tell you to share the post, and that's going to get you 1 entry into the contest, as usual. And we're also going to have a trivia question. So let's go 8-bit trivia here.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty easy one. It's easily Googleable if you don't know it. Googleable. It's a thing. It's going to be a thing, guys, trust me. What was Mario's original name in Donkey Kong?
If I say it now, do I win the cookies?
Technically, you win all of the cookies, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
Well, what do you call a gathering of Pete's?
What do we call a gathering of Pete's? Me's? Like me's? Me's?
Nah, that's what I said.
It's like a gaggle is like a bunch of. So
Javier! Rupert, Jose, Javier. Neither. No. What was Mario's original name in Donkey Kong? There's your question. This contest will end in 2 weeks.
What was it? Write it down. I'm curious. What the fuck is that? Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I did an arcade cabinet with him on the side with that name. It was the most beautiful thing.
Thank God they changed it.
Yeah, no, totally. Guys, you know the drill by now. Questions at Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete'sBasement. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Pete'sBasement. Follow 8-Bit Bakeshop on Instagram. Go to 8bitbakeshop.com. Start shopping. Start ordering some cookies.
Yes,
they
please.
ship nationwide.
Yep.
Even to you guys in Hawaii. Not to you non-existent sons of bitches in the Philippines, but as soon as they go worldwide,
We'll send you imaginary cookies.
we'll treat you to some imaginary cookies on us because we love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll just send a big old thing
packet.
down there. And you guys can it'd be like one of them drop zones in the video games. Like the light will just shine down on it. Everybody just kind of
do that?
converge on it. I'm sure we can figure out a way to do it.
I'm sure.
That's gonna be one of like the milestones on Patreon.
You do guava cookies.
Yes, I'm Hispanic. If I didn't do guava cookies, there's something wrong with
Seriously.
me.
Should be kicked out of the club.
I'd be kicked out of the club. I don't even speak Spanish. I'm already out of the game.
Does he really?
No, I'm the least
Even bad
Hispanic.
Spanish?
Yeah, my Bloomberg speaks better Spanish than me. I can order food. I am the worst Hispanic. I am.
Do you like Spanish food though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
I'm Italian. I like Spanish food. What are you talking about?
When was the last time you fucking ate Hispanic food? All
Like,
I ever hear you talk about is pasta and fucking pizza.
There was like this.
You never talk about
Glare
Hispanic
between the
food.
two.
Ever. 9 years I've known you. Except for that one story about that one guy who did that shit with like nothing and adobo.
It's really still a great story. What did Mario say to Princess Peach when he broke up with her?
Oh God.
It's not you, it's me, Mario! That was good! That was good! And on that note, guys, we'll see you next week. Hannah, thank you for being on the program,
Thank you,
dear. And thank you for
guys.
all of these fantastically delicious cookies.
Yum.
They are amazing.
I'm glad you like them.
Guys, see you next time.
Pete's Basement is copyright 2015, Ripped Productions and Pete's Basement LLC. All rights reserved, so go fuck yourself.
He's blushing.
We've got some great comics going.
Blush going.
Listen, man, it's not every day somebody makes a cookie of like us.
Aw,
You
we
know?
love you too.
When we have 8-bit like cookie us's going on, like that'll get shellacked and hung up.
That's it. That's the next little comic book version.
Yes.
One of Ramon, one of Pete, one of everybody. Little comic book face.
Yes.
You had a cookie orgasm.
Eating plan.
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna eat it though. Okay. You can we leave it there until?
We leave it down there.
No, it's dusty down there. It's a brand new
It's
hat.
dusty over here too.
But I mean, it's worse down there.
Fucker.
It's like you're married. It's adorable.
Yeah.
Has that ever been used? It looks brand spanking new.
I used it once.
Once?
Yeah. I Windexed it though.
Oh, okay. I was wondering that shine.
Yeah.
You Windexed it?
Yeah. Look how shiny it
I
is.
think that's probably poison.
Oh, they always say to clean. Like,
Didn't think of that. I'd say.
You Windex your forks and stuff?
No, but I mean, my forks aren't chrome.
Okay.
You've been eating Windex for years?
If it makes you feel better, I'll lick this first.
No.
And then we can cut the cookie. No?
Then the cookie's yours. Oh wait.
The little DP out there.
Is he
She made these for us.
crocheted?
Yeah. She makes these.
Can I just squeeze him?
Of course you can squeeze them.
Oh my god, he's so adorable.
47.8% of statistics are made up right there on the spot.
That was so precise.
Never ever said love the hair.
Oh, thank you.
I'm assuming he's talking about your hair because I was just the same. Not mine.
I mean,
I like your hair. Your hair is a legend.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the coolest things I've ever heard in my
We
life.
sit there and like deliberate. What kind of comb is he using? What products? Like the swirls.
Aussie leave-in conditioner spray bottle.
Oh my god, you're creating
Aussie?
a monster.
Really?
It's already a monster.
Yep.
Can I
It
just
worked-
like touch the
It
legendary
works better
hair?
than gel.
This is Outtake City.